Duchess Sophie makes symbolic gesture as Princess Kate returns amid cancer recovery. Duchess Sophie and Princess Kate stood side by side on the central balcony of the Foreign Office for the Remembrance Sunday service, and a body language expert analysed their moves. Duchess Sophie affectionately placed a hand on Princess Kate's back as they turned to head inside at the conclusion of the Remembrance Sunday service in what has been described as a symbolic gesture following the future Queen's new appearance after the completion of her cancer treatment. The Princess of Wales and the Duchess of Edinburgh stood and watched the solemn ceremony from the central balcony of the Foreign Office. After the ceremony had ended, which saw King Charles lay the first wreath at the Cenotaph, Kate and Sophie headed back inside the building, and in a sweet moment, the Duchess placed her hand on Kate's back. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. Body language expert Judy James analysed their moves and claimed Sophie's gesture displayed signs of affection towards Kate. She explained to express.co.uk, "This touch on the back looks symbolic in terms of showing that Kate is able to receive love, care and support on tap even when William is not able to be with her. It was a small gesture of affection that could also have signalled well done to Kate, as she achieved another milestone in terms of her return to royal duties." Today, the King led the nation as the country commemorated those lost in conflict in a moment of silence in remembrance of the servicemen and women who paid the ultimate sacrifice. He laid a wreath at the cenotaph to honour those who have died in conflict before saluting and stepping back from the war memorial. Kate's husband, the Prince of Wales, went second to lay his own wreath, followed by Prince Edward, Princess Anne and an equerry, who laid a wreath on behalf of the Duke of Kent. The future Queen and the Duchess of Edinburgh watched the poignant ceremony from one of the balconies of the Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office overlooking Whitehall. Kate listened intently as the ceremony progressed and could be seen exchanging words with Sophie. Ms. James added of their appearance today, "Kate and Sophie's body language has always defined a friendship, as the pair often tend to gravitate towards each other at events and are often seen displaying signs of a shared sense of humour and a love of animated chatting. But Sophie also has a reputation in the royal firm for being the one the late Queen trusted the most to act as a buffer and human airbag between any more warring or fractious royals, and a calming, reassuring, almost maternal presence when needed." On the balcony today it was Kate looking fiercely, elegantly regal in the spot the late Queen would have taken on the balcony, and looking every inch a future Queen. But her return after her illness has been described as cautious and looks very non-linear, so Sophie's presence might have been as a stand-in one on behalf of William, too. In a neighbouring balcony, Vice Admiral Sir Tim Lawrence was snapped with the Duke of Kent, and the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester stood together in another. A short service followed the laying of the main wreaths, with Bishop of London Dame Sarah Mullally delivering a prayer. Today is the Princess's fifth public appearance this year, as she took time off from royal duties after she underwent major abdominal surgery in January, and was later diagnosed with cancer. In a video the Princess released in September, she revealed she had finished her chemotherapy treatment, and spoke of how she was looking forward to being back at work and undertaking a few more public engagements in the coming months. Duchess of Edinburgh struck in the head by a golf ball during royal engagement. The Duchess of Edinburgh got struck in the head by a golf ball during a royal engagement today. Sophie, 59, could be seen wincing as the ball flew towards her face, with royal photographer Tim Rook capturing the moment. He wrote on social media, "Sophie Duchess of Edinburgh manages to hit herself with the ball while playing crazy golf at Legoland Windsor." The Duchess was launching NSPCC Numbers Day 2025. The Duchess of Edinburgh was visiting Legoland in her capacity as patron of the National Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children, NSPCC. During a game of crazy golf, Sophie hit the ball with the golf club, before it quickly bounded back and hit the Duchess in the face. In the pictures, the mother of two turned her face to the side as she was struck in the head. Legoland is hosting an event to mark the launch of the NSBCC's annual Number Day, which takes place on February 7th. It is an inclusive maths-inspired fundraising day for children in nursery right through to secondary school, with fun, free maths resources and activities. Alongside Sophie, financial expert Emmanuel Asukuo, celebrity Johnny Ball, and Great British Bake Off 2023 finalist Josh Smalley all attended the event. Pupils from local schools were also present and had the opportunity to meet the Duchess of Edinburgh. Sophie's accident at Legoland comes after Queen Camilla, 77, underwent a chest infection and is currently resting at home. Buckingham Palace confirmed the Queen is cancelling a string of engagements this week, including the Field of Remembrance on Thursday. The Duchess of Gloucester, 78, is deputising for Camilla at the Remembrance event. The Queen is hoping to be well enough to attend the royal events this weekend, according to the palace. Duchess Sophie makes secret tweak to surprising lime satin dress. On Tuesday, the Duchess of Edinburgh was spotted with Amina Priscilla Longo, the Minister of State for Women and Child Protection for Chad during her solo visit. Duchess Sophie, 59, was seen wearing an unexpected lime green dress, the Brooke style from Amanda Ross x Solar London. The royal made a subtle tweak to the satin number, swapping the crew neck for a flattering V-shaped style. Prince Edward's wife also changed the blue waistband for a metallic belt with a chunky reflective buckle. Translated to English, the Chadian politician penned, "I had the pleasure of sharing a Chadian coffee this morning with Her Royal Highness, Sophie the Duchess of Edinburgh, who is staying in Chad. We discussed her commitment to women's rights and children's education, especially in times of crisis," she continued. She wanted to pay tribute to Chad in coordinating the response to refugees and especially the hospitality and resilience of the host communities. On Monday, Prince William's aunt made a speech at the British Embassy in N'Djamena, having met charity workers and NGO workers. She was seen in a red ankle-skimming wrap dress from Ghost with a white star and crescent moon print. The Duchess is visiting the African country with UNICEF representatives. At the beginning of the trip, she was moved to tears having met with refugees who had fled the civil war in Sudan. Prior to the visit, Sophie stepped out on a number of outings wearing printed looks. On the 4th of October, the Duchess spoke with members of the 5th Battalion, the Rifles, during a medal presentation ahead of their homecoming parade, after a 6-month deployment in Estonia, at Picton Barracks in Wiltshire. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments, and most importantly don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.